Hey, how are you, everyone? Good to see you at the FM Business Shortcut that happen every single Monday morning at 11 o'clock. How are you, everyone? Now, here we go. Hi, Tina. Good to see you. Here we go. We are ready to rock and roll. Today, we're talking about one of my favorite topics in the whole world. And by the way, if you're watching this from the webinar, you are the lucky one, so you can see me and see the PowerPoint. So if anytime you can't see the PowerPoint, let me know. If you're watching from Facebook Lives, good morning, Veronique. And in the webinar, you need to talk to me in the question box. So let me know who you are, what you're doing, where you're watching from, so that I can, if you've been to one of my webinars before, so I can have a conversation with you. If you're watching on the live, give me a thumb up so I know that you've watched this later on as well, and interact with me because I love the interactive webinars. So if you never joined these webinars before, I run them every single Monday morning at 11 o'clock, and I go live on these two pages here. But a lot of people go, oh, I really want to see the PowerPoint, I really want to copy, I really want to, the recording of it. So if you do, you just put replay or recording, please, and my team will send it to you straight away. So all you need to do is register and you'll be able to get it. So there you go. Right, so today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, which is how I have used my personal profile for business without going against the Facebook rules, because obviously Facebook has got their own rules. Sashi is going, replay, please. Darling, you already are in here in the webinar, you get the replay. Everyone that watched the webinar that is recorded, the registered here, will get the webinar recording. So you got it. So Facebook has got lots of rules and a lot of things in place, and they obviously are a business. So Facebook wants you to use the business page for business and the personal profile for private stuff. And I totally get it. However, would you agree that we are in business because we love people and we love our clients, and we really, especially if you're a service-based business, you would love to be very close to your clients, and your clients want to be close to you. And why I know that is because I know 100% that all my beautiful clients love to be part of my tribe. They love to follow what I do. They love to see my personal life and my business life. And the more they see that, the more you agree that they will trust me. So if you look at all the people that really have successful businesses, they all have the personal profile reach the limit of 5,000 people. Who is watching here? Hey, Maria, Lynn, Debbie, how are you? Come and say hi to me in the question box. Hi, Lisa. So that's something that really fascinates me, because a lot of business owners don't use the personal profile because they say, oh, I just prefer to use my business page. And I say, yeah, but this is why you need to use the personal profile. So in the question box, let me know, or here in the comments, if you have even if you're watching back, let me know if you have used personal profile for business or if you haven't. And I know that this is a topic that creates a lot of discussions, and a lot of people have opinions about this. And so go for it. I love to see what you think about this, and if I convince you by the end of this webinar going, damn it, I should use my personal profile. Hi, Maria. Thank you for saying hi. I really appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. First of all, what is the difference between personal profile and business profile? And then we're going to talk about why it is important. Hey, Len, how are you? I was told not to use personal profile for business. Yes, Lynn, I know that's something that a lot of people say. That's really cool. All right, so here we go. What is the difference between personal profile and business page? Here we go. Sorry, that was double up. Okay, so the personal profile, if you set it up as public, then that means that you're going to be able to have $5,000 limit on friends, even if it's private. But when it's public is what I suggest to do, because you're going to get more interaction and more people following your personal profile. So the personal profile is where people can friend you. And Facebook, if you have more than one profile as set as a personal profile, will have a flag, and it will will say, hold on a minute, you are fraud. Like, I don't know if you're one person or two people. Can you show me your ID to make sure that you are a real person, right? Because obviously Facebook, it doesn't want any spam, doesn't want any people that are fraud, that they're not real. So there's lots of people that tell me, Francesca, I started two personal profile because that way I can see, you know, I can keep one for business and I can pick one for private. And I say, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that, because first of all, if Facebook finds out, they're going to shut all your profiles. But also, you know, imagine a client that is there, you meet them in a networking event, you said, hey, connect with me, and they say, oh, which profile? This one or that one? Be like, oh, that one is only for friends. You're not my friend. So it'd be like a bit awkward. You don't want to do that. It's just one profile, because you are in business. It's like the other day I went to the dog park and this lady was like, are you Francesca Moore, the medium queen? It's like if I say, oh no, that's not me, that's my twin. Like, if I pretend that I'm not, because I'm not working that moment, so I don't want to talk about business, right? You always are in business, so you just have to deal with it. Hey, Veronique. Hey, Vet. How are you? Debbie says, yeah, I use mine. My daughter keeps telling me to change my setting to from public. She worries about my safety. Oh, darling, that is very cute. However, you know, in business, I suggest to have it public. You know, at the end of the day, you're advertising your business, you're advertising your events, you're advertising everything anyway. Touch wood. You know, I believe in manifestation. I believe in positive mindset. I believe that when we surround with beautiful things and we concentrate on positive things, that's what happened to us. But in saying that, I'm not suggesting anything that's gonna put you into danger. I still have it on public. That is my choice, and I agree with that choice. However, everyone needs to do what is safe for them. Sashi, I shut my brain and just following your strategy using personal profile now. Yes, because obviously it's a bit against what sometimes we believe. Yeah. Hi, Veronica. Don't worry, you're not late. It's all good. Okay, so public profile, 5,000 friend limits, right? So you will see that a lot of people that have really big network, they've got over 5,000 people, they're actually successful. I do believe, honestly, that your network equal your net worth. So the more people you have in your profile, the more chances you have to have a successful business. You will be able to show up on people's new feed. If you use your personal profile on Facebook, Facebook actually wants you to have interaction on your personal profile, because the more people are using personal profile, the more people will go and pay for advertising, right? So Facebook wants that interaction. They want to reach that 3 billion active users a month. At the moment, they've got 2.2. Do you recommend Bonnie as personal page or both? A personal and business page. I'm getting there, Penelope. I'm getting there. It's right here. So show up on new feeds. When you use your personal profile, you will be showing up on new feeds a lot more, because Facebook will help you. You'll be able to reach all your friends' friends. So when you post something and your friend comment on it, it will show up on their new homepage and new feeds. So then their friends be like, oh, what's going on here, right? So you will be able to reach organically without having to pay so much more views than you would do on your business page. It's real, it's raw, it's you, it's your family, it's your private stuff, and that's what people really want to see. And that is why a lot of people find it hard to use a personal profile, because they say, it's my private life, I don't want to do that. However, I say to people, if you want to keep it private, you start a Facebook group, a secret Facebook group for you and your family, and you will put all the stuff in there, and nobody else will see it. But in your personal profile, that is real, that is you, that's what people want to see about you and your business. So 100%, you know, you will create consistency, because people will keep seeing you popping up on their social media, on their profile, and they will go, oh my goodness, who's this person? That is incredible. I just can't stop following them. I want to watch all the videos. And because of the new feeds, because of Facebook will help you to be on top of their mind, then you will be. So it's actually the biggest shortcut you could ever use, and it's free. It's free. You make it easy for your people to follow you if you put your profile, set your profile at public, and you know, as I said, Facebook will help you. And if you have your personal profile set in the right way, which means that it says that you're a manager, director of your business page, then people will actually go and like your business page. People will actually get used to doing that, which you do. I'm not saying here that you don't want to have a business profile. You do want to have both business profile, business page and personal profile. The difference between the two is that in the personal profile, people can only friend you and follow you. In the business page, people can only like your page. They cannot become friends. They cannot get closer to you. And so that's, you still want people to like that business page and to be interactive on there. However, if you don't have a personal profile active, it's going to be harder and harder and harder for you to do that. So there you go. So the business page is where people like it and it's hard to get following. Show me the money and I will show you to people. That's what Facebook says. If you don't boost or sponsor any of those posts that you've done, you're gonna really struggle to get momentum. And I can tell you that 100,000,000%. I posted the other day a question on my personal profile and I got 79 comments in literally 24 hours. I did the same question a week later in my business profile and I got 0 comment and 5 likes, and I've got 7,000 likes in my business page. That is not because I am not good at marketing or any other sort, is because of the algorithm of Facebook. Facebook does not want you to be seen on the business page until you pay. So the posts that I've paid and boosted, I reach 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people watching and interacting and all that, but I have to pay for it, right? So if you don't want to pay for marketing, then listen to this strategy. So how to get momentum on your business profile. The other day I was following this page, 7 million likes in the business page and 5 people liking each post. Is incredible the amount of money that Facebook obviously is making by running getting ads, paid ads for the business pages. Even if you have followers, you're going to struggle to get engagement and you're going to struggle to build awareness for your page because you're not going to get traffic through it. So it's like but you still want to have it because you want to build awareness. You want to have like a window shopping. People will judge you and your business from the numbers of likes. Unfortunately, that's how it is. The reality is that people will go, oh, do I really like this person? Do I trust them? And let's have a look how many likes they have. So nowadays people will judge you on the likes that you have, which I know that many businesses that's not true. That you could have little likes and be an amazing coach and have an amazing business, but you have not worked on those likes. Yeah, but it's becoming more and more and more of a reality that people would judge your business and your success from numbers of likes. So you want to keep that up because you want to make sure that they don't doubt your success. And obviously the business page is social proof in a positive and negative way. Again, as I said, people will judge your social proof from that. So we want to make sure that you keep that numbers up. And my suggestion to do that is to use your first name and surname in the business page. So my business page is set as a public figure and it's got my name in it. So it's Francesca Moy, the Meetup Queen. I don't have an Empowering Events page. Empowering Events is the name of my company. I don't have that on Facebook. I don't need to have that page on Facebook. People love to follow me on the Francesca Moy, the Meetup Queen. And I remember when I first set it up, I was freaking out because I was like, am I really calling myself a public figure? I'm not really a public figure. And I was feeling such a fraud when I first set it up. But guess what? As I set it up and I used my name in it, it just exploded. So I got very easily to 2,000 likes. And then from there, now we've got over 7,000 likes, which is amazing. Well, the question is, all right, Francesca, I'm getting that, but why should I use a personal profile? Because you want to reach more people. You want to show them the real you and build trust with your clients. You want to make real connection. You just don't want to be. If you think about it, really good salespeople they're people that are really good at building relationships and building friendships. I don't believe in a salesman that is someone that just like people have the impression of selling as a negative thing. I believe that the best salespeople are the most amazing communicators and people that are really good at building connections. So this is what you got to do on Facebook. Is exactly the same. You want to build that connection with people. you want to start a conversation. If you start a conversation on your business page, it sounds a bit, businesses. But if you do it from the personal profile, people are more than happy to chat with you. Personal profile is taggable. It's a lot of time. Like when people come to my workshop, they're not gonna say thank you so much, Francesca Moy, the meetup queen. They usually say thank you so much, Francesca. Right? They want to tag my personal profile. They want to be close to me. And now because of my, personal profile is so open, people can tag me even without being friends. However, I have reached my 5,000 limits, and then I've got now 30,000 following my personal profile as well. So that's 8,000 people right there, which is great. People buy from people, so you want to open up your space to let people see you and work with you and want to understand who you really are. So here, if you just joined, I can see a lot of people just joining now. We're talking about why you should use your personal profile for Facebook, and I'm giving you all the concepts around it. So if you have been coming way through and you don't understand what I'm talking about, I would strongly recommend to watch it back, because this is the #1 reason I grew a $1 million business in 3.5 years, like hands-on, no doubts. So how do you use your personal profile? Well, you want to friend everyone, not all the fake profiles. So you still want to select, right? You want to have a look on all the people that you want to friend and see if they're really aligned with your values and they look like they're nice people. They look like people you want to be friend with. Don't just friend everyone and anyone. Don't friend fake profiles. Don't friend people that they're maybe not. If you don't have a global business, you might not want to friend people that are not in Australia, because if you don't, you're not planning to go global in the next year or two, then you don't need to have people outside Australia. So you need to understand as well what is your goal and what you want to use Facebook for, and you can always change it. In a few years you can start to friend more people from overseas, and if you are planning in going global, Maria, I'm a cake decorator, and what I have done is share a post that I have on my business page to my personal profile. However, I then get more friends comment there rather than on my business page. Yeah, that's fine, Maria. That's awesome. Keep it going. If you keep it going, you're gonna get business. It doesn't matter. Keep it up. There's a beautiful point, right? So you're getting now people looking in there. So you might want to change your business page into putting your name in it, so people see your name and they want to be part of it. So yeah, go for it. You're on the right track. That's perfect. Private message to start real conversation with people, and be active on 3 Facebook groups. Have you noticed that you cannot join Facebook groups with the business page? You can only do it with the personal profile. So there is a reason, because people know, if Facebook knows that they want you to interact, they want you to be active on your personal profile. Give value, add value, ask questions to your followers, and do Facebook Lives to show what you do. Maria, it says, but you know what but means? Clients can't see my personal page. That's because you haven't friended them, Maria. You wanna put your personal profile to public, and they will be able to see it, and you wanna friend your clients. So it's all about you. You are in control. You can create your own destiny. It's the beautiful part of Facebook. So you wanna reply to each comment and be active yourself. The more you're active, the more people will see it. So what not to do? Please do not fake it until you make it. Doesn't work. Don't just pretend. Be you. People will see through everything you do. So be yourself and have fun and friend people and start genuine conversations, and people will love you. Don't ask people to like your page, your business page right away. That's the most the turn off, right? Hey, we want to be my friend. How are you? What are you doing? Hey, like my page. It's like I haven't even. It's like if someone coming to your shop, right? If you have a physical shop, they walk in the door and they say, "Hey, can you give me a review?" You'd be like, "No, I haven't even looked the shop around. I don't know if I like this shop. I haven't bought anything from this shop," right? So you want to definitely build that relationship and have an easy step-by-step process that people can follow easily to go and like your page without you being pushy, without you just going, "Hi, friends, like my page." And you can also make some posts public and some friends only. Yes, you can, Veronique. However, that is the whole point. Your clients will actually love the one that you are thinking you want to put personal more than the one that you're thinking they want to see. So I will give you a challenge here to leave all your posts for 1 month public, all of them, and see how you go, and you'll see your business will explode. Don't add people to your group. Just, invite them gently. Tell them that you've got what's in it for them. Don't just chuck people in a group. And don't make it about you. That is the worst thing. I went on a date a few months ago, and like there was like literally this guy was just talking about him, and I'm like, am I like, are you interested in knowing about me? Like, are you gonna ask me about me at all? It ended up something like, it was just a one-way conversation. I asked a question and we spoke for 10 minutes, and then I'm like, all right, moment of silence. Are you gonna ask the question back? No, it's not. All right, well then I'm gonna ask another question, right? So then it became like an interview. It was the most awkward date ever. And the reason why I share that is because that is exactly the same on Facebook. Not because I'm I'm sharing my dating life. But this is exactly the same, right? If you don't show interest, we are show very, very, very fast going to lose interest ourselves. So make sure that you make it about them, ask them about them, be interested more than interesting. Don't dump and run in groups. People will see it and people will not like that. Just be active on 3 Facebook groups. I can't bet is laughing about my dating stories. Yeah, so make sure that you just don't dump around. Be genuine. Like, imagine if you meet someone at a networking event. This is how you're gonna use it. Use your personal profile. Now, if you guys have any questions about that, a lot of people have these this fear about using personal profile and going, like, people are going to see the real me, people are going to see, and that is the whole point of it. Because since I started the personal profile, and since when I see my clients using it, I go, it's working. So all you want to do, it's being consistent. And as you are consistent, you'll get people to start following you on the business page as well. And then you start to gain momentum, and the clients will follow your personal profile once your personal profile is public and once you're consistent enough. And when I say consistent, it doesn't need to be only about business. Your personal profile needs to be about personal, it needs to be about business, it needs to be about personal, it needs to be about business. It's got to be a little bit of both. And then what you start doing is sort of, I said, just merge the two. So merge the business profile and the personal profile together. So you start to share some of your business page posts into your personal and vice versa. However, be aware that when you share, Facebook doesn't show it. Algorithm goes down. Facebook doesn't show as much to people when you share a post. They prefer that you copy and paste or rerun a post from scratch, because obviously Facebook wants you to be in there. They don't want your people to go away from your page, right? So they're trying to keep your audience stick to you, and so you gotta and they understand what you're trying to do, because obviously you're sharing your business page on your personal profile. They understand what you're trying to do, which is advertising, and it's not really allowed. So you gotta watch out, and it's a very fine line what you're allowed to do on Facebook, but please do not have, probably I should have put here what not to do, having 2 personal profile. It's horrendous. People will see it, they will see right through you, they will think, what are you, that you're sort of playing. They won't like it, and it's not genuine, and it's a fake profile. So make sure that you don't do that, and that you share all your stories. So the other day I was showing one of my clients to a friend of mine, and the friend of mine was like, oh, these photos are not looking any professional. And I'm like, doesn't matter, it's a personal profile. Nothing needs to be perfect in here. It doesn't need to look perfect, it doesn't need to look good, it doesn't need to look over professional. It needs to look genuine and you and normal and fun, and whatever personality you have needs to shine through. What about, Wendy is asking, what about sharing from your personal timeline to your business page after your live? I actually recommend to do that during your live. So my girls are watching now my post on the Meetup Queen, and they're sharing it while I'm live. They're sharing it on my personal profile. So I'm going live on my Meetup Queen page, and during my live event, while I'm live, they're gonna share it to my personal profile and say, hey, check out my my video on my business page here, right? So my team does it while I'm like, there's no point to do it after because you're not going to get much views. Once you've done a Facebook Live, you don't really get people to stay to watch the whole thing. They might watch a couple of seconds here there. So your view reach looks they got lots of numbers, but people are not really watching at all. So unless you do it, you're going to do it while you're live. So yes, to answer your question is yes, you want to do it while you are live. I hope that makes sense. We've got one more question here. I made all my posts public since your half day. It was scary, but feels good now. Yes, it's scary at the beginning. I know, Sashi, because it's sort of like, oh, what people are going to think about me. And that's one of the number one fear in business is that we care too much what people think about us. And so you want to get over that because the more you worry about people think, the less you're going to be free of being yourself. And so I had to work on that ages ago, and then now it's not that I don't care what people think, but I'm not even worrying about it, because if I worry about it, it will show. So one time, let me explain this story. I shared a Facebook post that it was a little bit of controversial video, and I wasn't sure that I was afraid what people were gonna think, if they're gonna misunderstand it. And guess what? That's when I got my first trolls, because I was manifesting that fear. I was putting it out there to the universe, and the universe says, well, your wish is my command, and there you go. I'm gonna give you trolls. And honestly, it blows my mind how that happens. A client of mine tell me, I'm afraid of this, and I say it never happens to all our clients, so don't you even worry about it. But they can't stop thinking about it, and it's in their brain, and get that what happens. They actually manifest it, and I go, you have manifested, now welcome. You are the first client that got that problem now. Thank you. Right? And it's fascinating how that is the true reality of how powerful our mindset is. The more you are afraid of something, the more it's going to show up. So careful what you wish for is the real thing. So I don't even put it out there. People say I'm afraid of my own security if I put my personal profile public and my kids and all that. I don't even worry about it. I don't even put it out there, and thank goodness nothing has come through. Kiman, see you tomorrow. I hope that I didn't miss anything. I don't have any events tomorrow, so I'm not sure when I'll see you tomorrow, Kiman, but let me know. Yeah, so that is something that you really want to keep working on the mindset and on the fears around it, because the sooner you get public with your profile, the more people you can reach. And aren't we here to make a difference? Aren't we here to change lives? Aren't we here to reach as many people as possible? So sometimes that little voice in our head stops us from actually helping, inspiring thousands of people out there, because we are afraid of what they think about us. We're afraid of standing out. We're afraid of judgment. We're afraid of not getting the business when it should be, because it's not professional enough, and all those things are not going to serve us and help us in life. So I would strongly recommend to put your personal profile public and work on your mindset around it, and do it for 1 month and let me know what your results are. If you want to know more about this, I actually talk about this in my half-day workshop. I'm about to start a national tour. Next Tuesday is the first kickoff in Sydney. So if you want to come along to my workshop, I will teach you more about this. Next week. All right, you're coming to the Sydney one, Kima. You just freaked me out. I was like, oh my goodness, have I got an event tomorrow? Because I'm flying to Sydney for the UPW. I'm going down tomorrow, and I'm going to stay there for the whole week. I was resistant to start, but it's really no big deal once you do it. Oh, Mary. Yes, Mary is one of my Mafians. Love you to bits. And I'm very proud of you for making all this happening for you. So well done. All right, guys, you have a great day. If you are a Mafian, jump into the Mafia Academy. We're doing a Q&A starting in 1 minute. See you guys. Have a good day. If not, I'll see you next Monday at the FM Business Shortcuts that happen every single Monday morning at 11 a.m. See you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, baby.